How I would describe Stefanie Brown. She is very passionate, she is very professional, she is wicked smart, and she is just an incredibly kind and fun person.
Steph is fierce. She is an advocate for her clients. She's an advocate for her team. She cares a lot about her team. And I think that's what makes her such a good mentor, is that she just is so caring, and she has your back.
I grew up in St. Michael, small town St. Michael, and then I went to college in Wisconsin, but I met my husband there, and we're both from central Minnesota, so we decided to move back. I went to college and got a business degree, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And as part of my requirements, I had to take a business law class, and the professor came up to me and said, "Have you considered law? You seem to have an aptitude for it." And I didn't have any plans, so any real direction. So I thought, well, that sounds good, and just committed to that. Turned out great.
Her specialty is business, real estate, and estate planning. All of them go together. The three practice areas are business owners, all need estate planning, and it's a way for business owners to think about the next generation and how they're divesting some wealth, how they're protecting wealth.
I knew with my business background that I wanted to do transactional work, that I didn't want to do any courtroom work. I wanted to be on the solution side, on the drafting side, and a lot of the jobs that I was looking at, they had some business component, but then they would say, and we'll have you do some municipal prosecutions. So Rinke Noonan had a job that was just transactional work and seemed like a perfect fit, as it turned out to be.
Steph is so approachable. She is wicked smart, and she makes it easy to talk to her and to ask questions. When there's things that I didn't know or I didn't understand, she's able to put it into simple terms without making me feel uncomfortable.
Definitely my favorite part of my job is the problem-solving aspect. I really love the puzzle of it. So a lot of times I'll get a call from somebody saying, hey, we have an idea of what we want to do, we're just not sure how to do it, or we've talked to several people and they've told us that they don't know how to do it. The creative planning side, the puzzle solving side of that is really the piece that I enjoy.
Estate planning is so important because it protects the family and it protects your goals through philanthropy, or through, maybe your goal with your estate plan is to avoid some taxes. Maybe you're passionate about the community and you have certain aspects of the community that you really want to make sure are furthered, and you can do that through planned giving, and you can do that through CMCF.
Well, I think one of the things that's really important for my clients about Central Minnesota Community Foundation is that it's not just the opportunity to have your philanthropy needs met, but also to have your community needs met. So oftentimes people could just give to any organization, but they don't want to give money to a nameless, faceless organization, even ones that do terrific work. What they really enjoy is the opportunity to see those dollars in action and be part of that solution. So the tours that CMCF gives, the events they have, it gives the clients the opportunity to actually be involved in the philanthropy. And it is not just a one-way street. It's not just them giving money for the good of the community, but the community giving back to the clients.
She is committed to helping others in any capacity that she can, and she does it graciously with a smile on her face, and she's just wants to help others and wants to help our community.
So I sit on several committees. I really enjoy my work with Greater St. Cloud Development Corporation, and I was on the board of CMCF and on their Good Samaritan Fund for many years. The Good Samaritan Fund, if people don't know about it, is an amazing cause. I also do a lot of work with District 742, both through some of their employer council work, but then I get dragged into a lot of booster clubs and committees for small events, and it's really fun. I spend a ton of time on my kids' initiatives, so usually if somebody's looking for me, I'm at a baseball field somewhere.
Stefanie Brown is deserving of this professional award because she is an advocate for her clients, she's an advocate for the community. She has worked countless hours. I've seen her work these countless hours, making sure that the client is taken care of, and then in the background, she's always making sure that the community is taken care of. And that is really her goal.
The passion she brings day in and day out, she's an inspiration for me as, I continue to grow and develop as a professional and a community leader, to be that type of leader in our community.
My favorite day and the thing I'm always happiest with is when I'm able to achieve something for someone they didn't think they were going to be able to achieve. When they come in and say, we've been told this can't happen, and I say, well, just hold on a minute there, I think we can figure this out. Or when people tell me that the process wasn't as terrible as they thought it was going to be. People don't like to do estate planning, it's not a comfortable conversation, and it's pretty much a regular occurrence that at the end of the meeting, somebody will say, well, that wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. And to give people peace of mind on a difficult topic is something I really enjoy on the estate planning side.
Congratulations, Stefanie, on receiving the professional award. I am so incredibly proud of you and thankful for everything you have done for our community and the leadership that you bring and you share with everyone. Congratulations.
Your team at Rankin Noonan, we're so proud of you, and we're happy to have you as the leader. Very deserving. Thank you.